All right, so here we are in number 59, and now finally we're going to start dealing with negatives under the radical when it comes to having an even index. And here the directions are: write the number as a product of a real number and I. Simplify the radical expression. So we've been given negative 81. And we can actually break this down into good stuff, bad stuff. And the way that we're going to do that is we'll have our good stuff and bad stuff. We are working with what root, what index? 2, right? When there's no index or root indicated, we automatically know that it's a 2. And now we're going to take a look at our original information under the radical here. So we have a negative 81. Well, the negative is going to be good stuff. And is 81 a perfect square? Yeah, it is, isn't it? So the whole thing can go under the good stuff radical. And so for this example, there is no bad stuff, right? So that's good. But now you might be asking yourself, well, what about that negative? I don't know what to do with that negative. Well, when the negative is in the good stuff radical, it comes out as the letter I, because I equals radical negative 1. So you can think of this either as good stuff, bad stuff, like this. And so when we pull out the negative, we get an I. And when we take the square root of 81, we get 9. And generally, we're going to write the number first and then the letter I. So we would get 9I. And that's the answer, 9I. Or what you can do is we can go back to the beginning. So negative 81. And what you can think of this as doing is saying, all right, well, here we're going to have 81 times negative 1. 81 is going to come out as that 9. Negative 1 is going to come out as that I. And so we still arrive at 9I either way. All right, so this is just the beginning of getting into I, meaning imaginary numbers, and that's what we are working with now. Once we start getting into negatives under the radical for even indexes, we're now into the imaginary number an imaginary number world. All right, so that was 59. Let's go ahead and take a look at 60 and see what's in store for us.